Hello all of you risk takers and truth seekers, and welcome to Bali. Right here, right now, we are in front of Mercure Hotel in one famous area of the Bali, Kuta. Behind me, it's a famous Kuta Beach in Bali, which I'm going to explore a little bit later. But right here, right now, I want to share with you why this hotel, why I choose to stay in a hotel in the heart of the Kuta, which never sleeps. As you can hear it, the noise, the traffic, the people continuously moving in this area 24/7. I don't remember I have a good sleep, one night good sleep. So guys, let me share with you Mercury Hotel in a Kuta Beach, Bali. Let's go inside. I'm welcoming you all in my hotel room of Hotel Mercury Hotel Kuta Beach, Bali. Where to start? I need to do this review. As a frequent traveler, I'm seeing many places, I'm seeing many hotels, I'm experiencing different cultures, different customer services. And it's time now to address how I'm feeling in this hotel. And for the record, I just want to make sure that everybody understands. I'm doing a review based on my personal experience. What I see, what I hear, what I touch, what I smell, how I feel. That is not necessarily represent nobody else's opinion or feelings. It's personally mine. But those who don't know, I spent decades working in military and diplomatic intelligence as well. I was doing a lot of investigations in my life, and the list goes on. So for me, it's natural to I'm gonna be more curious than anybody else. So I'm here to give a review of this hotel. Should you book this hotel or not? Would you like to come in Bali or not? So let's dig deep into this hotel. According to the Accor, who are managing this hotel, and my previous hotel from last week, Nusa Dua Novotel, I must say that I'm extremely curious what you're gonna think about that company, how they manage their hotels. Before we travel, and we all have to travel, what we do, we go on a holy grail of the knowledge and source of all information, good and bad, Dr. Google. Thank you, Dr. Google. I'm not different. I book all my accommodations on booking.com, and I'm very grateful that they provide information they have available. However, that's where the music stops. I'm taking with a big grain of salt everything what I see on internet, what I'm reading, what I'm watching. So when I book my hotel, I'm going a little bit deeper. So I'm advising you as well. Don't just rely on a one website or second website. Go ask Dr. Google more. Ask the people around you, because the images you're seeing on a social media about hotel doesn't necessarily represent what you're gonna experience. It's actually made for us to be by our impulse, by our emotions. I am not different, and Bali is truly a remarkable island. The customer service, it's impeccable. I must say, 10 of 10 so far in this hotel. I have the amazing customer service. I arrived here last week, 7 days ago. And when you drive to the hotel, which is, by the way, I want to say to you, this hotel, Mercury Hotel, it's situated in Kuta Beach, famous Kuta Beach. It's a crossroad. So you're gonna love this one. About beach, I can talk about some other time, but it's very well known Kuta Beach. So when you arrive, taxi arrived in a hotel, you have the security guard who's supposed to inspect everything there, but basic security here, it's just for the presence. They do nothing. They barely speak English, and they say the guest, walk inside, you walk inside, which again is going to reflect everything else further. just hit me. So taxi driver drive me to reception. It's open top reception, so it's on ground floor, it's reception, it's a lift, it's a coffee shop. And you know, I was being greeted very well. I was being given my room. They say the balcony access, you know, I have the view on the ocean. Yeah, I was very excited actually. I said like, my God, this is it, this is it. You know, after Novotel in Nusa Dua, I said to myself, this hotel, Mercury Hotel, is gonna be awesome place to stay. I deliberately and purposely choose this place. So guys, when I choose this place, I say, okay, it's central, it's close to the beach, you know, I'm gonna have a lot of facility and, you know what I mean, the shops and so on. That's the reason why I wanted to see. I never been in a Kuta before, I never been in this Kuta Beach. So once when we enter that I'll call the lobby, on right hand side is the reception, which is on ground floor. So it's open, there is no doors. Then on left hand side, it's a coffee shop. Behind the coffee shop, it's the lift for the room. That's where the whole problem starts. First of all, lifts are broken. I'm on level 2. It's not biggie, you know, I can carry my suitcase. But they give to the girl, I think she barely has a 40-50 kilos to carry my suitcase. I mean, that was unacceptable for me, which I find out later on from the people working here. Most of the staff are on training, and when you're on training, you don't get paid, but they're still working. So trainees don't get paid, but they expect from them to work hard as a paid employees. Well, so I helped the little girl to bring the suitcase upstairs. Corridors are very dark, and then I enter my room. Surprise, surprise. Room looks like on images on a social media, and then comes bang. It's like just it's a knockout blow. Furniture, it's falling apart. That was the one thing. It's obsolete. You know the grills where the filters for the air cons they are, the cob, it's falling out from those filters. It's so dusted. Bathroom, it's dark, it's used, it's slippery. The shower, the toilet seat, it's moving. I mean, I can list so many problems, but that's a small problem because you can fix them. You can put the paint, you can replace some towels, but it wasn't done. So the shower head, it's being corroded. That's how it's bad. They're corroded. The furniture in the room has been damaged so much. Anyway, sheets look clean, you know, representable. And then comes to my biggest, you know, like a little kid, I want to open my presents on a Christmas Eve. So I open the balcony door, and I can't open balcony door. I said, what I'm doing wrong? Well, there is no knob, there is no handle, there is no locks. It's actually wooden stick, put it between doors, so nobody can open from outside. Well, you can, because you lean on a door, that stick just gonna fall out. That was for me shock. So security of my room is being compromised. It's on second floor, but actually it's not second floor because it's terrace where my balcony is. It's a terrace. That's what it is. Then I said to myself, okay, there's some plastic sheet. I want to lift that plastic sheet to see the ocean. You can't because everything's rusted. So that plastic sheet is for who knows how long it sits there. Well, so much about my room. Anyway, as a keen writer, as a keen businessman, I want to sometimes use my time to work on my business, and as well I want to do on my work on my book. So I need to connect myself on the internet. I want to talk to my son. Forget it. There is no Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is gone. End of the story. I have problems with the Wi-Fi for last 6 days. So if you hire this hotel, if you decide to rent this place, think twice. You will not have the internet. Then you come on level 4, whether it's a buffet in the morning for your breakfast and at the pool. Let me start with the buffet. So buffet in the morning for the breakfast, people are nice. The service, it's impeccable. I say this with all my heart. People are kind and nice here in this hotel. But food, it's unknown. Food, it's really in such a demand that there's no food enough, you know what I mean? There's a few croissants, a few danishes, scrambled eggs, you get scrambled eggs, yes, that's it. And everything, it's end, you know what I mean? The few pieces of fruit, And I think myself, this is a 4-star hotel. That in the morning you expecting some type of breakfast, some refreshments and everything else. It's terrible. It's terrible. Look, I'm born in poverty and I know what that means when you don't have. But when you're a 4-star hotel, you want to give to your guests a little bit extra. You guys, you can reflect in your business, you know. If you can't offer something, don't make the promotion of your business or your services if you don't delivering what is on images. It's terrible. The food, it's awful. I stopped going for breakfast. On the same floor, it's a pool. Well, pool is beautiful. You know, it's an ocean view. It is a little bit obscure and narrow, but the deck around the pool is dangerous because the nails popping out, the screws, you know, the sunbeds are dangerous because they've been so much used that you can't lean anymore back, you know, the back holder is just gonna fall down under your weight. It's very, very scary actually, I must say. So food, it's really terrible. I don't know, like I didn't want to order nothing else. And that's like, you know, when you have the people come in hotel in your room to deliver something, usually comes 2 of them, 2 trainees. Trainee. That is a terrible thing, you know what I mean? You should have some senior, junior staff member comes with trainee. But here 2 trainees come in your room to try to solve your problems. And now comes the 2 my biggest issues. Number 1, they don't speak English. Me, who is a non-speaking English background person, because English is my 5th language, I found terrible to even tell them that their English, it's bad. But I accepted, I need to improvise, adjust, you know, adapt myself. But even with that, it's limited. You can't have their communications on your level if you're English speaking background person, even if you're not.
Do you speak any English? Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
So the English, it's terrible. And guys, you need to work on this. Acor needs to work on English. At least bring the people who can train them in basic English so they can communicate with the staff. Because food, who cares for the food? Who cares for the coffee? But imagine somebody needs emergency. Emergency. How are you going to assist them? As for hygiene and cleanliness, terrible. The rooms are not clean for who knows how long. Sheets, yes. I'm here in this suite and it's dark stains on a sheets around me, on a pillows, on a lounges, on a sofa. It's never cleaned. And like I'm just wondering what else is hidden inside this, who knows infested what, these beds, those lounges. Everything is falling apart. It's dangerous. That's why it's dangerous. People don't understand who run these hotels. It's dangerous. Somebody is gonna be injured. So that's I'm trying to stipulate to all of you guys. So pool area, it's as well hazardous, as it's like nails popping out. Pool is never clean. You can see the tiles are falling apart. The fences around the pool, if you have a little kids, be careful because all fences are moving. They are literally, I'll call braiding. They are moving from they're not fixed in the concrete, and that's a level 4. It's nothing. It can protect maybe another additional layout, maybe net or another fence or something. It's nothing there, guys. So you can see it. There's nothing there. It's very dangerous. Pool, it's absolutely dangerous area. It's like a danger zone. I just missing the Tom Cruise to pop out the Top Gun. But hotel, it's classified 4 stars. I can't even stipulate how disappointed I am. It's the same company running both hotels in Mina Bali. First one is Novotel Bali Benoa, and this one Mercury Hotel. Only good thing it is about this hotel is in the center of all happenings. Shops left, right and center, beach in front of you. Another thing it is there's no facilities in a hotel. There's no facilities. Expect no facilities at all. If you decide to have the gym or you have some yoga classes or whatever you want, mindfulness, you want to have the quiet area, it doesn't have nothing. Last but not least, my biggest concern is security. Security, that's correct. Anybody can access hotel rooms. Anybody can access hotel. Security on a entry, it's just there to satisfy the form or requirement. But guys, I just want to say to you, when you decide to hire this hotel, I want you to be aware about many hazards and risks in this hotel. That cleanliness is not there, that your rooms on an images doesn't corresponding in reality what you're gonna enjoy, but the customer service is good. But that brings us to the end where I'm gonna say most important thing is communication. Communication in this hotel, it's beyond my understanding. It's below the minimum. You need to struggle to explain what do you want, how do you want, and mostly you're gonna use a sign language to communicate with the staff. So even hotel being classified 4 stars, I'll give them the 3 stars, my best. So they need to work very hard. I'm not sure why this is happening in Bali, but it's the second hotel in 10 days, and it's the same thing repeating in this hotel. So guys, I hope in this review help you to make a decision. But as I say, good thing about this hotel is it's in a center of attention. If you have no problems with the old showers, with the dirty, what's it called, sheets, and the towels smell terrible. I just want to bring this to attention. It is the Bali, it's cheap, but that's like, you're expecting 4-star hotel to deliver 4-star services. I will say 3. My score of this hotel, 6 of 10. So guys, I'm hoping this message is going to reach you, because there is no Wi-Fi in this internet. Thank you for watching.